wanna welcome you too. Welcome to Jamdong. Yeah, welcome to Jamdong. Our setup feels to kind of shine, don't? We're good. We're talking our culture. And you're right on time. Welcome to Jamaica, Jamaica. I love that line so much. Welcome to Jamaica, Jamaica. Good morning, all Jamaicans. And of course, we are live as we said we would. We keep our word because Mr. Crawford just have no behavior. Yeah, Mr. Crawford. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Jane.
I am good. I tell him you don't have any behavior, so I can't bother. I give up. I give up on trying to find you. I give up on trying to video you.
What's wrong with her voice?
Ain't nothing wrong with your voice, but it was so good to see you. So, nothing wrong with your voice. Your voice are gone. And right now we're live on the Jenny Energizer YouTube page. And we're live on Jenny FB page because you're such a really, really bad student where we can't catch you to go live with you on the visual.
You're live.
So, talk to me. It's good to have you another week as we
And Miss Carla Mary should tell you about that, did she?
No, not yet. What's happening?
8 palms called Central Palm, but the correct name is Talipot. Talipot. It flowers, it grows for 100 years, it blooms, and it dies. And 8 of them are now blooming at Oak Garden.
Oh.
So I assume the entire Jamaica on its way. Marcella Bus, Rumba.
Shame on Carla Mary. She didn't tell me any of those things. So you're saying, tell us about this. So slow it down. Hold here, Mr. Crawford. Hold here. So slow it down. Tell us what's happening. And it won't happen for another long time. So, because I'm going to make my way to Hope Garden. So tell us now. No. Start from the top. So up at Hope Gardens, hold here, Mr. Crawford. Mr. Crawford, I talk these today. Jesus, make it hear my son. I want to hear every word. So tell us what is happening at Hope Gardens with these palms. Go ahead.
8 palms are now blooming at Oak Garden. And they're called, the palm is called Central Palm.
Century?
Yes.
Like 100?
You plant it, that will be 1924.
19.
And the palm is now blooming now. And after it blooms, it dies. But the bloom is the 11th wonder of the world.
Wow.
And so you should call Miss Mary.
Yeah, I'm going up there. Mary, shame on you. I'm coming to see the palms. And we should go live. I'm going to make sure I get videos of it. And thank you for that.
And the correct name is Talipot.
Say that again.
Talipot.
Talipot.
Yes, so they are from the Far East. But that's a breaking news and a phenomenon in Jamaica. I don't know if it exists anywhere else in the world, where 8 of them are blooming at this point.
Only in Jamaica. You see, now we take that for granted. We're amazing space. Thank you.
So the question for this week, because we got a winner last week, and the question for this week, in which parish was the first Christian church built? In which parish was the first Christian church built? And the second question is, where in Jamaica was the mango tree first planted?
Okay.
The official record, where in Jamaica was mango first planted? For the official record. We don't deal with hearsay.
I think I know the mango one, but I don't think I know the first Christian church.
But the answer, we gave you the answer, Ms. Jenny, so that when you get the responses, you will know who's the winner by the end of this presentation.
Yes.
Up to next week. We have a week.
And they always impatiently get it before your show done. So who can tell us where was the first Christian church built in Jamaica? And of course, where? Oh, the parish. And we're in Jamaica, the first mango tree planted.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's not parish.
No.
That will be that's community.
Yes, that's community, yeah.
All right. So we stand by to see the answers, sir. Go ahead. What's today's lesson on our amazing culture?
Outing Miss Jenny, and we are visiting schools, and I'm very, it's a tragedy for me that the records of this country, such important records, we do not know.
Yes.
And I don't know, Miss Jenny, whether the Parent Teachers Association and the school board are trying to correct that. We have no records of our primary schools, who the principals were.
Oh, man.
It is a tragedy. It is a
question. I asked if it is all the things you prepared so far. Have you sent them to the ministry, sir? Have you sent
ministry, Miss Jenny? I don't have secretarial support for that. Only have my boss.
So tell me what you want the ministry to perform, to provide for you.
I want the parent teachers to.
No, sir, I'm talking about what you have already presented here on Hits 92. The documentation you already have. The research you have already done. No, we'll get minister call you. No worry yourself. I go and have minister and the CEO call you so that they can bring into a chamber and say, okay, come now, this is what you're going to be doing. No worries. I'm going to make, because we can't have it just go like that.
It is a tragedy. It is a tragedy. So we continue on our journey, and we are now in the parish of Trelawny.
Yes.
You are on Masara bus,
yes.
And I am on Mr. Rambo Rose Bihari truck.
Yes.
And Trelawny, there are 25 primary schools, 4 all-age schools, and 1 primary and junior high school. 1 primary and junior high school. Albert Town School
yes.
is in Trelawny, as you know, and they would say Lower Trelawny. You know Albert Town?
Of course, yes.
I know after whom it is named.
Albert.
What was Albert's claim to fame?
King.
Eh?
King.
Oh, you're here.
Prince.
There was man, Queen Victoria, who signed the treaty in 1838, the Emancipation Act. So Albert Town is named after Prince Albert, hence the name Albert Town.
All right.
And the principal, we have there, Principal Mr. Godfrey Blake. And there was a Mr. McBean, famous family. He was a teacher there, and he left from there to become head of New Day, near John Blair in Barbican, Kingston. And then we have Falmouth Primary, Mr. Colin Campbell, with that name there. And that is the school where Mr. George and Mrs. Clover Batts, Mrs. Clover Batts, George Batts, the parents of Justice George Batts.
Okay.
Oh my heavens, the famous judge. And then we are now at Troy. Mary, the principal, I see Mr. Eddie White. That's the only name I see there.
Mm-hmm.
And Mrs. Kenisha McIntosh. The school, Miss Jenny, this is interesting news. The school is 139 years old, and it is to be renamed the Veronica Campbell Town School.
What's the name of the school?
Troy, Trelawny.
Oh, that's lovely.
You are Trelawny, and the cottage is still intact, built 139 years ago.
Mm.
And then, Miss Jenny, this one is so sad. Alps Primary School. You know about
Did you say it again?
ALPS, Alps.
No.
Named after the mountain in Europe.
Yeah, but don't know it.
It's now closed,
Oh.
because of population, people move out and they do not the number of children. And that is the school that our famous educator, Dr. Dolores Bridget, she attended that school. And then we have Holland Primary School, Mrs. Pauline Reed, principal. And then we reach to the only school in Trelawny, which is a primary and junior high. That's Low River Primary School. And I know that charity begins at home. That's where my wife comes in the Low River Primary School.
What's the name of the primary school?
Low River, you never heard?
Oh, Low River. So you're talking a standard English. You cannot say Low River. You have to say Low. Sir, in Jamaica, we say Lower River. Come now, sir. Sir, fix it up.
Yes, it is the only primary and junior high in the parish. And the former principal, there was a famous director of education, Mr. E.H. Cotton. He taught Carver, my wife's mother, at that school, Josephine Johnson, Rudy. And my wife attended that school, and the principal was Mr. H.B. Dixon, who left to be principal at Kingston Senior School, now Kingston High. And another famous teacher there was a Mr. Johnson. Then from there we go to Unity Primary School, Bunkersville Post Office. The principal there was a famous teacher, Mr. Francis. Mr. Francis taught Professor Nettlefoot. And Professor Nettlefoot said, always spoke about Mr. Francis because Mr. Francis was so good that he inspired Prof. Nettlefoot, who later we spoke as we went to Montego Bay Boys. Now, Mr. Francis, his sisters and brothers were all teachers, and one of the sisters was a Mrs. Curry. She was a fellowship in Portland, married in Jennings, and Mr. Frank's niece, Professor Pat Durant. You remember Professor Ambassador Pat Durant, and Professor Faye Durant. She was the librarian. Okay. So we're highlighting. Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we're hearing loudly and clearly. Go.
Oh, yes. We're highlighting the connection with these places. Then we are Salt Marsh. You know Salt Marsh, Miss Jenny?
I have heard of Salt Marsh, yes.
Yeah, you must drive through Salt Marsh on your way to Montego Bay, Miss Jenny.
Okay. It's to the left. It's to the left. When you're driving on the main, it's not to the left or left or right. No, but when you're going to exit and not to the left. All right, go on.
Yes. Well, whatever you do, we're not outing. But that's where your friend is from, Professor Hopes and Dunn.
Oh, I miss him.
Yes.
He's in Africa now, right?
He's in Rwanda. And he's from South Marsh, and he told me that, remember we said on this program, Miss Jenny, it's that sad thing that no high school was built for the parish of Trelawny until in the 70s, because the education policy there was, at age 50, the boys, they must leave and go cut.
Sugarcane.
But, yes, I never forget Professor Dunn telling us that they had to travel all the way from Southmarsh to go to Cornwall College, where he was a boy.
Okay.
And then we have Sawyer's Primary, and Mr. Jasper Lawrence as principal, and Mrs. Hazel Golding. And we are now at Warsaw Primary, among the most outstanding students, and that is our brother, Warsaw Primary. Warsaw Primary. Among the outstanding students, the late most honorable Lady Sylvia Lucille Cook, wife of the most honorable Sir Howard Cook. She would have started at that school, Miss Jenny, in 1923, 7 years old. Oh boy, Miss Jenny. Our next outing will be to the parish of St. Anne.
Wait. I need to change this now. There's a file up that I want to get rid of to put this up because I have to make... I'm looking forward to St. Anne!
I'm glad St. Anne, we are telling St. Anne your words. Education is breakfast, most important meal of the day.
Yes.
St. Anne, ready, Miss Jenny? And schools, for God's sake, let us get the names of principals of primary schools. So,
yeah. We are not going to, because if we can find a way we can get all this document to Ministry of Education. So,
serious part of our heritage, our history, which is just forgotten as though it had never been. Mark, I told you that from my primary school, I have names of all the principals from the year 1900.
We appreciate you, Mr. Crawford. Thank you for sharing amazing culture. And we'll see if anybody answer. All right, so we're seeing, all right, here, sir, let me tell you all the responses you've got now. The first Christian church was built. St. Catherine. Wrong, Camellia. I know. It's a holy for St. Catherine. Everybody seemed to be close to getting the where the mango was first planted. Everybody, Garden Town.
Oh,
Don't say anything. Don't say anything because there's a whole Garden Town, but we don't say the and of course, Danger was again also say St. Catherine for the church, but you're saying they all are wrong. So today, you all are wrong.
that's it. Then go into the principal's office.
Don't just go to the principal's office. Y'all go research. So now you know you got time. You have more time. Don't, sir, me not just tell us, you know, if you tell him, say the manga right. It's not a one question, no, it's two questions. You got to get them both right. So go research. Mr. Crawford, thank you for sharing our amazing culture. We appreciate it.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
God willing, say that you come.
Thank you. St. John, good morning. Thank you, Mr. Crawford. Of course, we're looking forward to that. No, so see, they say St. Catherine is where the first Christian church was built, but that's not what was in my head. So wonder if what is in my head is right. I don't look at the answer yet, you know, because he sent the answer. I've not looked at it because I like to quiz myself as well. Where was the first Christian church built in Jamaica? That's a big deal, you know. With so many Adventist church and Apostolic church and all these things. Shame on y'all that you don't know where the first Christian church in Jamaica was built. Big up to Jenny Energizer YouTube page. I see Angela on it. Miss Andrea, good morning to you. Andrea X. Semonish, Donna Ferguson. Donna, long time no see. Thanks for making sure you come into our class as we celebrate who we are as a people. Blessings. Xavier, what you got? Him sit down that quiet like.
We're ready, you know what I mean?
I watch you.
Watch you.
I watch you. Glad you have me. You ready? Outro.
Glad you enjoyed our amazing culture. More in the morrows. Thank you.
Later. We want to preserve this. That's how we make sure we catch it here. So we want to preserve it.